You also know, guys, it's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today. And today, the Brooklyn Nets beat the Detroit Pistons 118-112. And the Pistons' losing streak goes to 27, and that sets the NBA record for the most games lost in a row for a losing streak in NBA history. It's just been bad. The Pistons have not won a game in almost 2 months, and they're 2-28. And they started off this season 2-1, and they haven't won since. And this has been tough. And I really feel bad for a guy like Cade Cunningham, who really went out there tonight and did his every best to give this team their first win in almost 2 months, and plays a hell of a game. A career night for him. 41 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 15 for 21 shooting, 3 for 4 from 3, 8 for 10 at the free throw line. He really did everything in his power to try to give this Pistons team a win at home, and just couldn't do it. Really tough loss for the Pistons. Just a really tough 27 losses here, but I think this one hurts a little bit because they were in this game. They could have won this game, and Cade had the game of his life, and they couldn't win this one. I've actually watching my team, the Rockets, over the last couple of years, and now watching them starting to reach the top at being 15-13 and being top 10 seed in the Western Conference, and having great players right now with Alperen Sengun and everything, all the success they're having currently right now, and what we went through in the last couple years with the losing. I know the Pistons have been going through the same thing, but I just feel bad for Pistons fans, man. I really do. I mean, they have it hard with, their other sports. Like, I know the Lions are doing great now, but look how bad it was for the Lions for the last 30 years before this great season the Lions are currently having right now this season in the 2023 NFL season, or the current struggles the baseball team in Detroit has had with the Detroit Tigers. So I really feel bad for the Detroit fan base, which is something I really didn't think I'd be saying, because I really have no reason to care, but I feel bad for them because this is terrible that they haven't won a game in 2 months. They've 27 game losing streak, and for the last 4 seasons, whatever it's been, they've been one of the worst teams in basketball. But they have such a promising player in Cade Cunningham, who is really only in his second season, because last year his second season barely played at all. I think he played 10 games or 15 games, something like that. Had season-ending surgery, so this is really only his second full season. But he's looked so promising so far. He looked good in his rookie season, and he's looked good this year. And this was such a great performance by him. And they just don't have the talent as a team to get a win over. Yeah, sure, this Nets team is a pretty solid team, but I felt like this was the game that they should have been able to win and end the losing streak. But 41 points for Cade Cunningham with 9 rebounds, 5 assists, like I already went over. And for the Nets, Cam Johnson had 24 points. Bridges had 21 as well. Shot 9 for 15 at the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 3 assists in 40 minutes. Also, following players in double figures, 11 points and 11 rebounds, double-double for Nick Claxton. Also, 17 points for Cam Thomas, 11 for both players off the bench, Day'Ron Sharpe, who also had 11 and 11. So both net centers have 11 and 11. And Dorian Finney-Smith had 11 points tonight as well. For the Pistons, besides Cade Cunningham dropping 41, 23 points for Bojan Bogdanovic, 9 for 19, 3 for 9 from 3, 15 points for Alec Burks off the bench, and 12 points and 15 rebounds, double-double for Jalen Duren. So tough loss for the Pistons in this one. And let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section, and peace out.